Welcome back to the Legs Feed the Wolf podcast. I'm Christian.
I'm Tyler.
And it's another Sunday morning. This past weekend, we've made a lot of progress in our bucket list.
Yeah.
Went to a Cornell hockey game.
Check that off the list. We've been wanting to do that for a while now. We probably put that on the list. That was one of the first things, actually. It's like 5 or 6 things down on the list. We had the idea because we heard it's a very fun environment. And the game is just really interesting because Cornell's actually one of the best teams in the country for D1 hockey.
They were one of the top-ranked teams this season. Yeah. And it was fun. You get to see people just get smacked.
Yeah, we sat a row up
couple rows back.
Right up from the glass. So we saw a couple people get smacked on the glass.
It's fun, too, when you don't have to we're at a D3 college, so
and we're both
whatever we
here.
say, our athletic directors are all there. There's not that many people, so they can kind of hear everything.
Yeah,
so we kind of have to refrain from saying something.
Yeah, you can't really.
Cornell hockey games, fair game. We could say whatever.
Yeah,
that was probably my favorite part.
You want to talk reckless to the other team? Go ahead. You're not going to get in trouble. That was definitely a good time. It was pretty cool too because it was definitely different from. I've only been to one other hockey game. I went to an Islanders game. But obviously it's a little different. That's the pros. But literally before the game started, you roll up newspaper and you throw it on the ice. I guess it's a tradition of theirs. But that was different.
There.
Yeah, if they host a playoff game, we're going.
Yeah, we have to go.
We're definitely going.
It was really fun. Second thing we checked off the bucket list, Tyler.
We started watching the Marvel series. So Christian here. How about you go ahead and tell everyone?
I've never watched any of the Marvel movies. I mean, not any of them. I've watched very few of the Marvel movies, and I never wanted to get into it for a specific reason, which is. My thing is, I've never seen Star Wars, never seen Marvel, Harry Potter.
Crazy.
Any of those movies, I've never seen them. The reason is because I'm 19 years old. That means I've lived 19 years of my life here. And without seeing them, I feel like I've been doing pretty well. So I always thought, why ruin the momentum and start now? And we watched Iron Man last night, and I'm already having a bad day.
Yeah, stop with that. So my roommate and I... And really, I don't even know why. Really, anyone has usually seen all these movies. So one of the first things we put on the list is watch Marvel because I can't be best friends with this kid if he hasn't seen the movies. Like, come on. And so Christian, he saw Iron Man 1, so that was technically the first one we should have seen. And he saw both
Captain America.
Both of them, or just the first one, and then both the Ant-Mans.
And Ant-Man.
So we started with Iron Man 2. It was a good movie. Did you like it?
It was pretty solid. Yeah. I don't think my favorite out of all the ones I've seen are the Ant-Mans, to be honest. But
yeah, you gotta root for the little guys. Always.
Yeah, I'm always rooting for the little guys. Isaiah Thomas, Nate Robinson, always the little guys.
Yeah, so tonight we're going to watch Thor. Hopefully if we can get all our stuff done. Yeah. And we're going to try to get all these movies down before the semester ends. And then we'll check another thing off the list. Harry Potter is also on the list. I don't really think we're going to be able to get to that this year. That'll be a little tough.
What was the first thing we ever put on that list?
It was... What is the first thing?
Farmer's Market?
It might be the mall or Farmer... I know Farmer's Market's second, I think. I think it's the mall. I think the mall is first. And that was the first thing we checked off, too, right?
No, it was definitely not the first thing we checked off. It took us a while to go to the mall.
It did? What was
There was a time where we thought... See, it's funny, the easiest things, like the Farmer's Market,
it's
probably going to be the last thing we check off.
Yeah, we have done the harder things first. I don't know what the first thing we checked off was then. It might have been...
Post-game in the laundry room.
Yes.
Post-game in the laundry room.
Post-game in the laundry room was the first thing we checked off the bucket list. We could talk about that another day.
That's another podcast.
That's another podcast.
So, the Cornell hockey players watching that game, you just see how beat up they get. And one of the things me and Tyler started talking about after that is load management.
Yeah.
Like, you see how beat up they get. They're playing 2 games a weekend, but I've never seen them complain. Mm-hmm. So like, now we're seeing all these professional athletes.
Like,
ridiculous.
No, I don't have that much respect for the athletes that can't play two games in a row. You know, you sign a 4-year,
like the
$80 million deal, $40 million guaranteed,
just
and you're gonna sit out because my hamstring hurts a little bit. I want to take a break today. You know, I get it. You are a person. You got to stay healthy. You have a family to provide for, but
no respect. You're there because you're playing the game you love.
I mean, you have an opportunity to play the sport that you love
and make a living off it.
Grinding, and you're gonna sit out for the team that is paying you all this millions of dollars. You know, for these players that do load management, I feel that they shouldn't be paid as much. If you're going to sit out, you're getting paid to play these games.
Fans are going to watch people play.
Yeah, and you're going to sit out. Like, how are you going to plan a family trip? Oh, like, what if there's a super Kawhi fan, you know? Parents got them Christmas tickets, and that's in the game they go to, and it's like 2 months in advance. He sits out. That kid's heart is broken.
I would be disappointed. That actually happened in there are people, I think, I don't know in what country, but they sued Juventus, the soccer team, because they went to a game. They went to one of those preseason scrimmages that they host in different countries to make money, and they all went expecting to see Ronaldo play, and he didn't play. It's a scrimmage. They're not going to play.
Was it his Ronaldo's choice, or was it the team's choice?
No, they just didn't want to play him. It's a scrimmage. They're not gonna. They don't no need to play them. Mm-hmm. But they sued the club because he didn't play in the game, which I think that's a little stupid. Because first of all, he can't control that, and
because he would have played.
Yeah, he probably would have chosen to play. Mm-hmm. They're there because they're loving it. Not because.
Yeah,
just like in the college bowl games.
Yeah, I have a big deal with this. I hate when these college, predominantly football. I haven't really heard about it in any other sports, but I wouldn't doubt if it happens. But a lot of these guys, if they don't make it to the final four, not final four, the top four rankings for the college football playoff, they sit out. You see all these guys. Oh, we make the Cotton Bowl this year. We're like the 8th ranked team playing some random team. They sit out. And then you have other guys that will play. Like one of my favorite guys, Jerry Jeudy. Alabama, 2 losses this year. Didn't make the college football playoff. Playing in some pointless bowl game against Michigan. The media asked him, hey, why aren't you sitting out for the draft? He says, why would I? I'm here to play. I didn't sign a contract to sit on the sideline and watch my team play.
That's facts.
What am I going to let my team down? Like, I'm here to play. This is me. Me getting ready for the draft is playing, not sitting on the sideline,
Exactly.
So all these players that sit out to get ready for the draft, I don't respect them as much. If I was a GM, I wouldn't like it because I don't think I'd draft them. I personally see it. Obviously, I'm not that person itself, but I see it as you're just disrespecting your team and your coaches. Yeah,
you're saying you're more important than the team.
Yeah,
that's what it shows me. It's like you're not gonna play because you want to rest, you want to go to the get drafted.
Get ready for the combine. The combine is one of the least important things in my opinion. I don't think it's that important. When you ever running a 40-yard dash without pads on,
Exactly.
In reality, it should be a 20-yard dash. That's what's important. You're never really running 40 yards in a row unless you're in a breakaway sprint or you're running a streak. So I definitely think the college players should have a punishment too. Either maybe pay for a semester of tuition.
Because they're getting their college education for free.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna say they don't want to play in a game.
I don't agree with that. We could talk about this another time, but like I said too, I don't think players should be getting paid. I don't agree with that either. But we can talk about it at a different time. Me and Christian don't really have that much respect for these guys that are sitting out just for themselves. You sign a contract and you should fulfill that contract, or you should make a different contract when you get paid less money. It's just not right. On
a totally separate note, another thing me and Tyler just kind of been laughing at, which I found funny, is the amount of. So Tyler's. How tall are you, Tyler?
I'm 6'4".
He's 6'4". I'm 5'7" and a half.
A little bit of a difference right there.
He's a little bit taller than me, a little bit longer than me. But lately, we've been sharing a lot of clothes, which I just find really funny.
So I have a couple button-down shirts that were a little old, but I guess I put them in the dryer and they shrunk a little bit. So one day I went to go put it on. Next thing you know, I can't even put it on. The ending of the arm is like at my elbow. That's a little bit of a
little bit past the elbow.
Yeah. So I'm like, holy crap, this might actually fit Christian. So I gave it to Christian. And next thing you know, Christian's wearing it to class the next day.
Trying all his clothes on, and they fit me perfectly.
And literally they fit him perfectly. Not too snug, not too big.
No, it's nice. So I have a bunch of new nice button-down shirts that I can be wearing to class now.
Yeah, now he's trying to get my new Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, my eyes are now set on his sweatpants. Nice Tommy Hilfiger gray joggers. They shrunk.
They did shrink.
And, come on. You wear those to bed now.
They're not that short of me, but...
They're pretty short on you.
I'm not giving them up.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, not happening.
Right, just wait till you wash them up one more time.
But the reason why we're talking about this is because since I give Christian the button-downs that don't fit me anymore, he wears them to our quote-unquote Journalism Monday classes. And what that means is that last semester we had our journalism class, and one day our professor walks into class, and he's talking about like respect and showing other people respect. And one of his ways he shows his students respect is that he gets up in the morning and he dresses nice to class every day. You will never not see the guy in a suit.
Yeah,
and
always. And it's like if he's putting on a whole suit, we might as well.
So me and Christian left class that day, and we really took that comment to heart. And we said, I have respect for the journalism realm.
We should start dressing nice.
We're going to start dressing nice. So ever since that day, sometime in like September, we dressed nice to every single journalism class. And since then, we had a following.
And people love it, too.
Yeah, people remember
think
us.
we look sick. Like, we'll go to class, and they know who we are.
Yeah.
Their kids will come up to that I see, like, out, and they'll just be like, yeah, I seen you in journalism.
Yeah.
I'm
a hat guy, so I usually wear hats every day. I'm wearing one right now. But every Monday, no hat. Hairspray.
Yep.
Last day of class last semester, we rocked some ties.
Yeah, we did wear ties.
People definitely looked at us.
The nice sweaters.
The nice sweaters, yeah. My go-to is usually a button-down and a quarter-zip pullover.
Yep. I like the polo under a nice sweater.
But, it's actually nice dressing up, waking up a little bit earlier, getting nice. I feel like
better.
I feel like I can get more work done, too. I can't do work in sweatpants. I realize that. It's hard. I don't know why.
For me, my go-to sweatpants, I can't wear, like, jogger sweatpants. For me,
soccer ones, right?
It's always the Adidas. Yeah, the Adidas soccer sweats. For some reason, that's just like, because I've been wearing those I've had the same pair of sweatpants, I'd say, for 10 years. Not the same, same.
Yeah, same style.
Yeah, same exact style for 10. Been wearing that for 10 years straight.
Yeah. But from last semester, we carried on to the tradition to this semester, and now we dress nice every Tuesday, Thursday to our 8 a.m. class. We wake up like 6:45, dress nice, go get breakfast, and we have a couple people that still do with us to this day.
And when we walk into the building, they know who's there.
Yeah, they know. So. We're not gonna walk in with sweatpants on. Come on.
Yeah, no, we're too professional for that. Yeah.
Now, speaking about campus, to end off this podcast, we thought of this crazy scenario we'd like to discuss. So we had this idea that what if Ithaca College had a purge on campus?
Yeah. This is one of those late night conversations we've had, we've talked about, we discussed, we've planned for.
You always got to be ready, You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
So what would we do, Tyler, what would you do if there's a purge?
We have talked about this with multiple students. At the end of the day, my decision is that I think I would just stay in my room. I think I'd barricade my door, lock it. If I'm by myself, I would not. That's the thing. If I'm by myself, I'm not staying in my room. I would have to be with one other person that I trust. I'm going to close the blinds, and I'm just going to hang out. I do think a lot of people are... so obviously the purge, there is no rules, no laws. You can steal, you can murder, you can do nothing, you can destroy, you can do anything you want. So a lot of people we talk to...
Yeah. For me, I don't know if I'd be one of the people that just stays in my room. I feel like if there's going to be a purge, I have to take advantage of it. I wouldn't kill anyone unless I had to, but I would definitely be trying to make a profit off this purge. I'm going to the library. I'm going to
the park school,
the communication school.
Our communication school has a lot of equipment.
Cameras, drones, computers.
Like expensive stuff.
Oh,
no,
dude.
I would do that, but it's a risk. Like you're willing. Like, what are you bringing to protect yourself?
A water bottle.
You're bringing your water bottle.
My go-to, my old reliable, is this water bottle, Hydro Flask water bottle that I have. That once it's big enough that if it's filled with water, I can.
Maybe without water, you can still give some. You could probably knock someone out with that thing.
I can tell you, bodies will be dropping left and right with that water bottle in my hand.
So now, what time would you go? Any time of the day?
Right when the purge starts.
You would go right away.
Because it's gonna all be gone if I wait.
It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess in there.
It will be a mess.
A lot of people in there.
Yeah.
Like, God forbid, what if someone's actually...
See, I would probably come, though, from the roof.
From the roof.
Yeah,
but it's on the basement. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Oh, yeah, true. Because it's just getting through the doors. It's going to be tough. I'd probably come through one of the side entrances of the building.
What I would do, obviously we know this purge is coming. So if I'm going to steal from the park school or from the library, I'm gonna come a couple days before, scout out what I'm going to take.
Yeah.
Figure out the routes I'm going to take. And then I'm just going to sprint in there, follow the plan, execute the plan, and get out. You know.
Yeah.
You don't take a lot. You take a little. You take the little stuff that is worth more.
The drones.
You take the drones. Maybe you take one camera that's worth $4,000.
Yeah. A lot of people say they'd want to steal from the campus store, but it's like.
See, I'm one of those people. I think that the campus store rips us off. You know, we don't even get a student discount.
But that's where everyone's gonna go, and it's like
true.
There's no profit from that. You can't resell those.
But the clothes are really fresh.
They are cool. They do have some cool clothes, but I'm looking to make a profit out of this. Mm-hmm. So that's
if
where
you
I'm
would
going.
destroy one thing on campus, what would you destroy?
Oof. What would I destroy?
If you're gonna burn something down, destroy something.
The music school.
Music school.
No, I'm joking.
Music
Just because that thing is so confusing.
Yeah, the music school is confusing if you're not a music student. Actually, I wouldn't destroy, but what I would do, I would try to get on top of the A&E building, at the little tower.
I feel like
That's a sick view.
I would try to do that even if there wasn't a purge.
But I feel like you can get in trouble for doing that because I don't know how to find it. So the purge, you can just do it. That's a sick view.
There's no like ladder or anything that goes up. I wish there was.
Apparently you can get up. I don't know.
Really?
I'm hearing you can get up lately.
Is there rumors?
There are rumors going around. A little secret part of Ithaca College right there.
Yeah. Well, are you gonna take anyone out in the purge?
Like I said,
How many bodies do you think will be dropping?
How many bodies do you think will be dropping? I'm saying
There's 6,000 kids here.
6,000 kids here. I'll say 3 to 5.
3 to 5?
3 to 5.
Oh, that's not much. It depends.
I feel like that is a lot. That's saying that there's like 2 to 3 people that are actually willing to kill. Because someone has to be willing to kill someone. If no one's willing to kill anyone, then no one's gonna die. There's just gonna be a lot of theft and destruction. But I think that 3 to 5 would happen. I feel like that's a reasonable number. I think a lot more theft will be going on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if it was like a real like purge, and like the whole U.S. I would definitely be staying in. I wouldn't risk it because then they're actually like crazy people.
Yeah.
But here, no,
Yeah, because this is just a campus. No one outside of this college, because there are definitely some sketchy people living outside of this college that's in the middle of nowhere.
But now we're prepared. So
yeah, we are prepared.
When the day comes, if it comes.
If you see us around, let us know what you would do.
Yeah, please. Or if you guys have any more scenarios or questions you guys want to ask us that you think would, that makes us think. We love these sort of conversations.
Yeah, and maybe we'll include them on the podcast too.
Yeah, we will. But thank you guys so much for listening. You guys can check us out on 1306.com, Spotify,
and YouTube.
So
that'll be it. See you next Sunday. Peace out.
Peace.